Yes, I'm a little upset today. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's start with the Mike Flynn decision last night. Lieutenant General Mike Flynn has decided with a big yes. Dan Budge, yes. Triple yes. Mike Flynn has decided to pull his guilty plea, which is a brilliant move, Joe, because Mike Flynn is not guilty. I have said that from the start. Mike Flynn did not lie to the FBI. The FBI has even said as much. I could not understand for the life of me. Well, I get it. I kind of know, but why he didn't do this sooner. But I am very happy. Him and his lawyer, Sidney Powell, is doing an excellent job. Finally decided to say, you know what? Double-barreled middle finger. We're not going to plead guilty to something we didn't do to get you guys away from us. Now the fight is on, baby. It is on. Now, the gist of this segment on Flynn is going to be this. Ladies and gentlemen, as I've said to you repeatedly, Spygate, the Mueller probe, the impeachment hoax, this new Ukraine thing, it's all related. When I say it's all related, I want you to understand I mean a very specific thing by this. The people involved in the attempted takedown of Republicans, conservatives, and political opposition to Democrats have been doing this for a long time. They all know each other. They're all deep staters. And all of these plots, Spygate, the collusion hoax, the Mueller probe, the fake whistleblower gate, impeachment gate, do you understand that they are all just chapters in the same book? And the book is titled Enemies of the Democrats and How We Screw Them Over. Now, with that in mind, I want to get to specifically what's going on with Mike Flynn, Lieutenant General Flynn, and why. First, I want to start out with a devastating video audio piece from the excellent Congressman Devin Nunes from California, who was on Laura Ingram's show last night on the Fox News channel. And he said, you know, there's something really suspicious about this Mike Flynn, Lieutenant General Flynn, when he pled guilty to lying to the FBI. And that something is the FBI briefed us once that Mike Flynn didn't lie. Wait, what? They did? Listen to Devin Nunes tell you the story himself.
Mike Flynn has withdrawn his guilty plea in court today due to the government's bad faith, vindictiveness, and breach of his plea agreement. What else can you tell us?
Well, we knew from early on in 2017 that Michael Flynn did not lie to the FBI. We actually put that in our report. It didn't come out until 2018 after Flynn had already pled. But there were several of us as witnesses. We also told the highest levels of DOJ that we had been briefed by the FBI that Flynn didn't lie to the FBI.
Didn't Peter Strzok come out from that meeting with Flynn and he didn't think he lied?
Well, interesting you say that. There's missing documentation that we've never received. And then to add on further to that, well, I want to make sure everybody understands this. We put it on a report. Okay, and some of the things that General Flynn is saying in what he gave to the court today, withdrawing his plea, he's saying he's been treated unfairly. Remember, we put this in our report in 2018, and for some reason, it was redacted. We had to fight for what seemed a couple months in order to get that unredacted.
Folks, listen, our country's falling apart. I am really sorry if you were a Democrat and have to wake up and look in the mirror every morning knowing you are the party of the Iranian mullahs, the police state spying, MS-13, Antifa, socialism, Bernie Sanders, Hugo Chavez, and elsewhere. I am really sorry you are that broken of a human being that you subscribe to an ideology that worships all of this stuff. It's really pathetic. Devin Nunes is telling you they were briefed by the FBI that a decorated lieutenant general in the United States military, who was an early member of the Trump team, who was charged and prosecuted for lying to the FBI, that FBI walked in and briefed Congress on the record that he didn't lie to the FBI. Do you not find this just a little bit concerning? Of course you don't. Because if you're a liberal lunatic, you worship the police state because you're a broken, failed creature with no spine, the lack of a soul. The country's falling apart because of losers and pieces of garbage like you. You're angry today. Yes, I am. I blame you, Democrats out there. I do. I'm not kidding. I'm done with this. I blame you. Your party is a broken shell of a mess. occupied by conspiracy theorists, tinfoil cap-wearing lunatics, media activists, police state folks, socialism supporters. This is you. This is you. And whereas I, unquestionably, and every other conservative I know with principles, calls out the losers in the Republican Party who are running us into a dead abyss and who have no character at all. We call them out all the time. You have no guts if you're a part of this. You are the police state. You support this? Flynn lied. Maybe you should have told the FBI that, because that's not what the FBI said. Well, why did he plead guilty? He didn't plead guilty. He was pressured into pleading guilty on fake charges, and now he's fighting back. So now you get the double-barreled Jabberooski. Yes, I'm a little upset today.
You just heard The Dan Bongino Show. You can also get Dan's podcasts on iTunes or SoundCloud. And follow Dan on Twitter 24/7 @DBongino.